Today we're going to do something a bit different. We are going to look at the first appearance of Batman, maybe make some jokes, and other fun things. Let's get into it. So we open in Commissioner Gordon's home with Bruce and Commissioner Gordon. Bruce saying, "Well, Commissioner, anything exciting happening these days?" No, except this fellow they call the Batman puzzles me. Here's my question. A, why is your room completely purple, Commissioner Gordon? And B, I get this was the 1930s, but does just everyone smoke? Second page, we open here, and apparently the next room is yellow. As Commissioner Gordon opens up the phone, "Hello, Lombard, the criminal king, stabbed to death. His son, fingerprints on the knife. I'll be right over." Because, you get those. And apparently this room is green. Talking about something interesting, old Limbar has been murdered at his home. I'm going there right now. Like to come along? Because, of course, you bring your friend that has no detective skills or anything like that to a crime scene. Because that's what you do. Oh, well, nothing else to do. Might as well. Oh, rich playboy millionaire Bruce Wayne has nothing else to do. Why don't the Commissioner and Bruce Wayne speeded towards Limbar's residence. And after the thorough examination of the scene, the room became busy with the usual police routine. Well, I'm finished here. Let's talk to young Limbar. You see his father's dead there. Oh, I missed this page. "Hello, Sergeant. Under control." "Yes, sir. We got young Limbar in the back room." "Hello, Limbar. They say you killed your father." "I didn't do it, Commissioner. Believe me, I didn't do it." And this room is white, but that actually works because we saw in this frame that this room is white, so it makes sense. So then we move on to "Calm yourself, my boy, and tell me all about it." "Well, sir, tonight I came home early, and as I was passing the library, I heard a groan. I rushed in, and there was my father lying on the floor with a knife stabbed into his back." Okay, I have this question. Why is his room suddenly purple? We saw it was white a minute ago, but it's just weird. So, the guy comes in, basically finds his dad dead on the ground. His dad mutters, contract, next to a bunch of books and stuff, and he basically tells Commissioner Gordon and Bruce all about it. And this cop looks very uninterested. And then there's Commissioner Gordon picking up the phone, as this room is purple for some reason. "Wait, and do not leave anyone in. We'll be over soon as we come to wait, Bruce. I'll leave you here to finish your work. I gotta go home." And the guy's sticking up the other people for the contract, and he killed this guy and stole it, as you do. And apparently this guy's whole house is purple. So these two goons are talking about getting the paper. This is the first appearance of Batman. The two men lean over Conquest. They do not notice there's a figure standing beneath them. It's the Batman. The Batman, because we have to iterate everything. The Batman leashed out with a terrific right hand. He grabbed his second adversary in a deadly headlock, and with a mighty heave. Yeah, Batman doesn't screw around in this. He kills people. Batman swiftly picks up the paper that the murderer stole from the crime. Commissioner Gordon drives up. Batman, he's in broad daylight, which is kind of goofy. You know, they talk to him. The dude's like, it's horrible. These people have been dying. So Batman drives in his nondescript red car. Yeah, and this guy's talking to his boss. His boss basically kills him, you know, ties him up. And he says, like this is his gas chamber, and he basically says, you're my little guinea pig. Which at first, when I read this, I was like, wait, do they kill guinea pigs in here? No. But as we see, random killers. And then this guy's gonna die, but Batman saves him. He gets under there. He uses a handkerchief, which apparently stops the gas from there. And then he uses a wrench and just freaking cracks that sucker open. As Batman consults the guy says, what's this? As Batman beats the crap out of him. As we see Batman continuously beat the crap out of him. Roger, what happened? Your assistant, Jenkins, tried to kill me. So don't get afraid. All will finish you and then throw your body in acid below. Yeah, because apparently this room has acid, and they never established that, and apparently this guy has to ruthlessly explain his plan. He couldn't just, try to stab him. As Batman grabs him, what's the idea? Why did he try to kill me? Okay. This rat was behind the murders. You see, I learned we were once partners in Apex Chemical Corporation, as Batman doesn't have the bat ears here. And he basically goes on explaining that these guys were criminals and stuff, and this guy gets punched, and then he freaking dies. And I love the response to, he's falling into the acid. Batman says, fitting in for his kind. Or as I like to call him, Space Ghost, because he looks like Space Ghost, coast to coast, without the ears. How could I ever... And that's where we get the classic idea, and they're just talking, and Gordon's saying how boring Bruce Wayne's life must be, not knowing that he's the Batman. And my all-in-all opinion of this is actually okay for its time. It has its goofy elements, but a lot of comic books from that time period did. I'm not a big fan of his suit, honestly. The first suit he ever had, wasn't a big fan. Never really liked it.